Hi all, my name is Kelly Pitchforth, and today I'm going to show you a brochure that I made in my Com 130 class. And so the guidelines were to make a brochure over something that you find interesting or something that you love. And I love sweets, so I decided to do it on the Cupcake Cafe. So when you're looking at my brochure, this is the front of it. And when you open it up, we have our inside as well as the back side. So for this, we were supposed to do 4 images, and I chose the image on our front panel, which is a pastel pink, which I thought tied in nicely with the background. Our strawberry, our cupcake tower, and then on the back, it's a cute couple eating a cupcake, and it says, "Why you should always eat the cupcake." So I learned how to do text wrapping for this project. So this image right here, it came from a dozen strawberry cupcakes, and I was able to cut it out in Adobe Photoshop and trace it and implement it into my brochure as a single cupcake, and I used text wrapping to go around it. We also learned how to do paragraph styling, and I put that into 2 different aspects of my brochure. On the first panel, I indented instead of using spaces to show the different paragraphs, as well as on the catering side. So for the margins, I made sure that the text was not too close to the edge, but it had enough space between, and I did that on all of them. And I decided to do a trifold because I feel like I had a lot of information, and the best way to do it was to split it up into the trifold sections like so. I printed this off at the Spory on campus, just the Spory colored printer, and the paper cutter there is not very good, so I went to the MC at the copy spot and I was able to trim the edges. And then when I came home, I got a butter knife and I scored where the lines are to get a nice crisp fold. From this project, I learned how to implement all the things that I've learned in this class. Then in previous weeks, we've learned how to put color schemes and logos and typography all into different projects, but with this piece I was able to implement it all into one. This logo, I found something kind of like the shape of the logo online, and I recreated it in Adobe Illustrator, and I used the pen tool to kind of trace it and make my own logo. I used the different color schemes throughout it with the pink, yellow, and the blue, and the different typography to make sure that they contrasted nicely. And so what I would do differently is probably learn how to fold a little better. Honestly, it took me a lot of time to figure out how to fold it, and yeah. Okay, thank you so much for listening.